When I use the quid pro quo compliance trigger to change a woman's behavior, oftentimes I'll create a gift out of thin air. I'll interpret me even talking to her as being a favor, and I'll interpret the behavior of hers I want to change as being inappropriate, rude, and non-appreciative that I'm going out of my way to even talk to her. Then I'll request that she changes the behavior. Usually, she'll return the concession by complying, qualifying, or apologizing for it. Now, you might be wondering, what do you do if she regresses back to the bad behavior? Now, in my experience, what normally happens is once you fix the behavior one time, it's easy to get a woman to fix it again. The next thing I'll do is I'll request that she changes another behavior by attributing the same negative meaning to it. Usually, women are going to go along with it because of a principle called commitment and consistency. That's another compliancy trigger that we're going to talk about later on. So let me give you an example of all of this. Here's something that I've used dozens of times. If a woman has crossed arms, I might say to her, "Ugh, I'm like the coolest guy you're going to talk to all night, and all you give me is a long face and crossed arms." Now, sometimes she'll apologize for it and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and uncross her arms. Sometimes she'll qualify why she has crossed arms. She might say, "Oh, I have my arms crossed because I'm cold." Or she might say, "I have my arms crossed because I'm comfortable that way." Nonetheless, women will almost always uncross her arms. And if at any point she crosses her arms again, I'll say something like, "Oh, there you go, acting all uptight again." And usually the woman will uncross her arms.